Alright, so that finishes the work time. I actually stepped away for a moment there during that whole speed up. Yeah, I was actually able to step away and nothing happened. I came in near the end to see that Warren Knight got released and that someone, I think it was this guy, what was that guy? Who was that in his room then? It was someone in Paul Rubin's room or something. That's strange. Who was that in there? Huh. Well, it looks like Lewis Brindley gets to go out in 4 hours. Gets to go back to Yog Towers. Good for him. Though in 4 hours, he's probably going to be asleep, because that's the way this game likes to roll. Danger is increasing. Because people are hungry. Well, give another hour and they won't be complaining for too long. Yeah, if it's going into the orange, that's fine, as long as it's not going into the red. The red is when you really have to worry. So, if the danger is rising, it's in the orange, but, like, the particular activity is, like, an hour away or something, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. At least in my opinion, you don't have to worry. So yeah, looks like the chefs have already prepared enough meals for all the prisoners, with still, like, a lot of time left. Jeez, these guys are good. I know I'm just saying that over and over again, but mind you, this is 2 chefs cooking for 18 prisoners. Previously, 19. Well, they never had to cook for 19 because that one guy left, but... Now, I guess to be a little fair, I have seen school cafeterias where they pretty much have to feed, like, 500 students, maybe, and there's only maybe, like, 4 or 5 lunch ladies. I guess to be absolutely fair, that is pretty reasonable, I guess. But, I mean, still, to think that I only need 2 chefs to take care of all these prisoners, that is just perfect, and what's not perfect is that someone needs to be searched. Mr. Rowe, are you rowing your way into a jail cell? Let's find out. Nope, he's just fine. He just had some odd contraband on him or something, I guess. Except we do have rising danger. Unnecessarily searched recently. What the buzz are you talking about? You walk through a metal detector and set off the metal detector. How is that unnecessarily? Well, one guy needs sleep. But aside from that, like, I don't get it. You walk through a metal detector, you set it off, you were unnecessarily searched. How is that unnecessary? You had something that could be a threat. Now, if I just right-clicked on you and said search, that would be unnecessary, just because I would be searching you without reason. I guess it's the best way to put it. And there goes Lewis Brindley. So long, Zephos. You're on your way to bigger and brighter things. And because he's getting released, one of the guys in here will get a new comfy bed. Now, the question I'm having to ask myself now is whether or not I should leave prisoner intake on. Because, dare I say it, I think I could handle, like, 8 prisoners above the maximum if I hire 2 more guards. But at the same time, I'm not so sure. I'm probably better off waiting until I can get, like, some actual individual cells in here. But, I mean, if, in theory, you could have, when you first start your prison, 8 prisoners in a holding cell, and they'd be just fine, then I'm starting to think that as long as I don't go above 24 prisoners and have at least enough guards to cover all of them, that I should be just fine. And not to mention, it would also keep my pricing up here, this cash flow, relatively high. But it's still too early to say, isn't it? Especially when the cash flow drops below that point. Well, in any case, everyone's starting to wrap up for the day. Let's see. Got a lot of license plates done today. Probably another 150, maybe. And still, no one has used their uniforms. Well, that's just brilliant. They use the shower, but they don't change into their uniforms. Hopefully the shower hour will fix that. Alright, so we got a lot more money now. Another $200 in the bank. James Buckwell needs sleep, but he has no bed. The thing is, well, I guess the benches can't reasonably provide sleep, can it? I had a thought. What if... Could I just put a bed in the common room? Well, no, because... Well, then he could use it during free time, I guess, but... He's not going to sleep. This is going to raise some concern for me, because if he can't sleep... Okay, you can't sleep, can you? Well, crap. This actually does raise a bit of concern, because... Why can't I get my menus? Oh, it's because I have objects turned on. Close that. Yeah, he needs sleep. Why is he not getting sleep? Can you not sleep on a bench? Do I need to actually put a bed down for him? Does he need an actual cell? Ooh. Yeah, maybe going over the prisoner capacity by a lot is not a good idea. So, let's turn off prisoner intake then. Let's be nice too. Let's pause. Let's give this guy a bed. Like, we'll call it an emergency bed. Just make sure that this guy has some place to sleep before he starts writing. Unless he's bumming off other people's beds, but... Check those needs again. He's like the only person without getting sleep. Not to mention with a bed there, then he could get clean clothing too. Of course, this only works if I'm holding, like, multiple people. Why? Why are you just opening that door over and over? What are you doing, Mr. Guard? You confuse me. You just absolutely confuse me. Like, here it makes sense. You're letting someone in. But then you just randomly walk over and unlock it like that. Why do you do that? Now go sleep. Thank you. Alright, so hopefully he'll get his sleep taken care of, and we don't have to worry. So yeah, apparently I'm going to have to put beds in here for the long run if I'm going to hope for these guys to not get too mad. So yeah, for now, let's just leave prisoner intake off. We'll leave my crazy idea of holding 8 extra prisoners in here alone for the time being. Because, I guess ideally you want to make sure your prisoners can get themselves a bed or something. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense. Now, why are these guys not cleaning anything? That is my big question right now. Because this place is starting to get really, really filthy. Maybe what I need to do... take off jobs, put them back on. That might fix it, that might not. But then again, I'm not seeing any cleaning queues up at all. I'm not seeing them at all, actually. What happened? I really hope the game did not break. Hmm. So this guy still needs to sleep, but hopefully he'll get enough of it by the time 5 o'clock rolls around. You know, I think I just realized why it's so good to have a shower session right after a sleep session. Because I think that will actually wake them up. You don't have to do the bang-up trick like I've been doing. Which is good, because the bang-up thing makes them angry. Not terribly angry, as long as you're not keeping them locked up for very long, but... I mean, I'd rather not make them angry by accident if I can help it. Seriously, stop unlocking that door. Am I gonna have to leave that locked shut just to keep you from opening it? What are you... Go here. Stay there. Now stay there. I hope you don't stay there permanently, because that would be bad. I just stuck this guy in place. Oh, that would be hilarious. Actually, let's check deployment, make sure... Okay, he's just moving around again. Don't you dare open that... Why are you doing that? Why are you opening that door? It's like part of the room intersecting in that area. No, it is not. So why are you opening that door? It's because it's sticking down in here like this? Is that you're just wandering the whole rectangle of the room and that door is getting in the way? Is that what it is? That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard, if it is. Right, that settles it. I'm gonna have to move this door up and see how that affects everything else. Push comes to shove, I will rearrange the foundations of this very prison with my own 2 hands just to get that guy to stop opening that damn door. I think I actually lost my mind there, huh? Seriously, that's annoying. You shouldn't be doing that. Really should not be doing that. That has to be a pathing error because of the shape of the room or something. I don't know. Man, imagine if you had to patrol the visitation center. He'd just keep banging into the wall. Oh, see? They're all up and going. 2 showers. And let's actually see if they will actually put on the clean uniforms after this. Well, they're just kind of staying in the shower at the moment, it seems. Oh. And then they just go back in. I don't understand you guys. What are you doing? You're dealing with your hygiene, which I respect, but for Pete's sake, stop looking like you're going to leave the room and then coming back. What is that? Okay, well now you have an hour of free time, so go use the bathroom or whatever it is you want to do. How about you change to those nice clean uniforms you guys have? That'd be lovely. No? You're not going to even touch those uniforms? Are you kidding me? After all the effort I went through to set up laundry, you guys won't use them at all. Are you kidding me? Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. I mean, maybe this is why they didn't make it a riot-worthy need, is because the thing is broken. I mean, there's no other way around it. It has to be broken. There's just something is not working right when it should be. Excuse me for a moment. I'm going to hold my forehead here while I just reflect upon how ridiculous this is. Ugh. Okay. After that little... Right, well, one of these guys will be moving into a fresh cell soon. So I could probably fix the holding cell here in a bit. Everyone came in clean. That's good. Oh, one guy trailing behind. Him too. Okay, great. Seriously, you guys are not going to touch those uniforms. What was the point of laundry? What was the point of laundry, then? If it doesn't work. Ugh. Okay, fine. Whatever. one of these guys is going to be going to a new holding cell soon. So once I've confirmed that he's going to be in that cell, I am going to take the holding cell and fix it. I got $200 more. This is stupid. It's absolutely stupid. Oh, there they go, actually. They're going to take him. Actually, did he get a chance? Yeah, he got a chance to eat. Never mind. Okay. Alright. Gotta pause. Dismantle. Jail door. Take the walls here, here, and demolish them. Now the question is, do I want to move these doors up? You know what? I might as frickin' well. So let's go to materials. Demolish these walls. Because there's just a certain way in which I do things. And I might as well just make everything fit correctly. When we're losing more prisoners. I am so happy that they are finally telling me this. I know I've said this 3 times now, but that is just such a wonderful feature. I love it. Okay, so now they've taken apart the large jail door. Take that, put it here. Take some materials, put some brick walls here, here, here. Once these doors go down, a wall there, a wall there. Go to objects. Put solitary confinement doors here and here, and go to rooms, add to the holding cell, and that should hopefully fix the guy's pathing algorithm. If it does not, so help me, this guy is a frickin' idiot. Okay, so what did that cost me? $250? Fine, whatever. $250 to fix that guy's ridiculously stupid pathing algorithms. That was just opening the door so that anyone could just walk out of the prison if they wanted to. So there you go. So let's see, what else could I do with $1,800? Could I actually set up another cell block? What was my price estimate before? It was like $3,500, right? Never mind. Because it's like $200 for the bed, $100 for the toilet. That's not even including the pipes and the jail door, which is like $200. What is the jail door again? $200. So it's like $500 to set up a cell. So actually more like $400. $4,500, I mean. I don't know why I get hundreds and thousands mixed up. This is why you shouldn't hire me as a tax broker. Because I would probably mix up everything somehow, with an extra 0 here and a 0 missing there. In any case, we're losing more prisoners, which is not good. But whatever. Okay, so this guy over here, he's still glitching out. He's still banging into that stupid door and opening it. Get out of the frickin' room, and maybe I'll give you a little more respect, you asshole. Laundry room is on standby, so is the frickin'... Seriously! This is not considered dirty. Are you kidding me? Go here and clean. Working my ass. I don't get it. Why are these guys not cleaning? They were doing so well previously, and even earlier in this batch. Why are they suddenly not doing anything? The workshop people have been the most productive group. I don't get it. Anyway, I decided, since we are taking some time here to work on single speed because I'm an idiot, we have a little extra money, let's go ahead and unlock contraband. So that way we'll have that up and running by some time, I guess. Okay, so what I've noticed is that contraband actually researches very, very fast. Like 3 hours in-game. That's like half the time of whatever it takes the warden or anyone else to do anything else with. So let's check contraband. So these are the things which can be robbed from each of these areas, huh? So mobile phones, boozes and cigs from all the offices, screwdrivers, saws, drills, hammers from there, knife, fork and spoon, drugs, needles, poison, medicine, scissors, narcotics. They're actually very specific about what can be stolen from each of these areas. So right now, this basically tells us where all this stuff can be gotten from, and we can get poison from the closet here. Interesting. It doesn't show any recently recovered contraband, however. But if I check out the contraband tab, the supply of luxury cell phones is luxuries. Okay, I guess these are luxuries and not necessarily cell phones. I don't know, but apparently the supply of luxuries is meaning the demand of luxuries. That's good. The demand of narcotics is high, but the only places where they could get those... That's not the tab I wanted to open. Are from the visitor center and the medical office, both of which are behind metal detectors. So if they really want those items, they won't be able to get out with them, that's for sure. So at the moment, I'm sitting pretty darn well at the moment. I got my contraband in check, I got everything else taken care of. And work day's done. How much did you guys make today? Quite a lot, actually, holy cow. So imagine that. But you guys are still not putting on those damn uniforms I spent a good deal of time and effort trying to build up to. You're freaking kidding me. Yeah. Oh, okay, sure, fine, whatever. But if you guys start complaining about clothing, guess what? It's your own damn fault, because you can't remember how to change out of your clothes. Frickin'. Nah. Alright. Well, that's pretty much contraband. That's pretty much everything else I can think of at the moment. Here's basically what I'm planning to do until before next time. Basically, I'm going to put in another workshop saw, another workshop press, so that my workshop will hopefully be at twice efficiency. I don't think it'll change how many jobs I can put in there, but nevertheless, it should hopefully at least double the output, so that I'll make more money per day. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to then leave the game running for about, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 in-game days. Hopefully that will be long enough to end up saving enough money to get to $10,000. That's my goal right now, is to get over $10,000, and I should be able to move on to the next step for my prison, which will be building the next cell block, in addition to maybe another room here. That said, if I'm going to put that extra room here, then I am going to probably need more than $10,000. Let's say $20,000. So once I hit $20,000, which I'm going to do off screen, obviously, then I'll be back and I'll show you what I will do next with my prison. And that'll be for next time on Let's Play Prison Architect. This is Solomon signing off. Have a good day.